U.S. President Barack Obama on Thursday said efforts to defeat the Islamic State terror group will not succeed until there is a political agreement in Syria.
It is not going to be sufficient for us to have formal political processes that lead to Assad still being in power. And the reason is not simply because of my opinion of him. It's because it is unimaginable that you can stop the civil war there when the overwhelming majority of people in Syria consider him to be a brutal, murderous dictator.
Mr. Obama spoke after meeting with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on the sidelines of an Asian-Pacific conference in the Philippines. The U.S. and other Western countries that have supported rebel fighters have long insisted Assad must go, while Syrian allies Russia and Iran have opposed those calls. The U.S. House of Representatives is planning to vote Thursday on a bill sponsored by the Republican majority that would pause the Obama administration's program to resettle Iraqi and Syrian refugees to the United States. President Obama is threatening to veto the measure, which would slow the entry of Syrian migrants into the United States. The White House said in a statement that the bill would add unnecessary and impractical requirements to the screening process for refugees.
Someone needs to explain clearly to the American people the processes that we go through before we admit refugees.
U.S. House Speaker Paul Ryan is calling for a pause in the U.S. acceptance of Syrian refugees, saying terrorists should not be allowed to take advantage of the country's compassion. President Obama said Wednesday stopping the resettlement process would amount to acting out of fear.
We don't make good decisions if it's based on hysteria or an exaggeration of risks.
Several House Democrats have come out strongly against any measures to block Syrian and Iraqi refugees, saying they already are rigorously vetted under the present system. President Barack Obama has promised to take in 10,000 Syrian refugees during the coming fiscal year.